hitch of the day by a family, 2 kids, 2 guys, and mom and dad drove me just outside of Essaouira. So now I'm walking along the road to Safi, and there is not much traffic. So we'll see how long this takes. Might be a while actually. I'm now in Essaouira after getting my 3rd ride of the day. It was a bus. So today we had I had one car, one French caravan with a really nice guy that went to Boom a few years. Really stoked to see. But I also liked festivals. And French people have a reputation, especially in caravans, of never stopping. But this family was really cool. This city feels like a city. Yeah, it's a pretty small city. It feels pretty posh. Gonna try to walk a bit outside the city and find a nice camping spot at the beach. The sun is setting in about an hour and a half, and I'm really looking forward to cook some food on the fire and just chill. So check this out. I just found a lot of sour fig, and when I was in South Africa they were using this for a lot of traditional medicine. And what you did was you took one of these thick things, you break them off, and you let the juices from them come outside, and you can put them on if you have any blisters or if you have any small cuts. And first of all, it will stop the bleeding, but it will also help the healing of the wound. So I have some blisters on my feet, and I'm gonna save some for later. Wow, check this out. So I found a home. Not for me, but someone else made a pretty darn nice place here. Perfect view of the ocean. Maybe a fisherman, maybe someone else, but wow, what a place. Okay, I found my spot for today. It's not perfect, but it is wind protected. It has a absolutely beautiful view. The sunset's gonna be magical here. Still a little bit close to the road, and the town is not that far away. You can see it over there, but it's okay. Will do for tonight, and I really want to get cooking. Gonna be the 6th night in my MSR. Hooba. Really happy with it. Has this high ceiling and pretty straight walls, so you get a lot of space in the tent. Also, it's super fast to pin and de-pinch, unpinch, pack down. Yeah, that's it. Find some corners. Would really have liked to sleep with it just like this, with no tarp on it. But it's so close to the ocean, so it's gonna be a lot of moisture in the air, and it's just not gonna be worth it. I don't want to wake up and be all wet. My sleeping bag on drying duty, and this is where my home is gonna be for the night. Ra-dun-dun-dun. Start the fire in my little solo stove. I've been looking all around Essaouira today and yesterday, yesterday mostly, for a small gas can for my normal camping cooker. And when I eventually found the really small one that I wanted instead of the huge ones that they have in the towns, it had the wrong hole for it, so I couldn't get mine on. And they told me in Essaouira that you'll only find the one I need in the big cities like Marrakesh, Safi, where I'm going tomorrow, and also Agadir maybe. But I missed out in both Agadir and Marrakesh. So, but I'm really happy with this one. I wasn't sure how much I was going to use it, but so far it's been really useful, as well as I like that you're not cooking on gas. I like that you're just taking what's around you. It's pretty cool, actually. It's just this little thing. You put some really small branches, twigs, in it, and gets air from the bottom holes, and then it goes through up, gives air to the fire, but also burns the smoke a second time. So it's really efficient, even more efficient than a gas stove sometimes, because it's a little bit more wind protected. I'm really enjoying it so far, and it's gonna do me well, I think. Putting a few twigs in the bottom. Got some newspaper from today's food shopping. Gotta show you guys. Cool small islands out there. Yeah. And I'm gonna try to not do what I almost always do when I start a fire. To be too eager to actually start the fire, that I forget to prepare some new small stuff to actually get the fire going once the paper or once the thing I lit on fire starts going. I'm not going to use a fire steel or anything today. I got it with me. Maybe it's a little bit unnecessary to have it. Whatever, it's going to be fun when I use it. For now, small big lighter. For dinner, I'm gonna make myself some couscous with tomatoes and zucchini. Yeah, it's a little bit too dark. But tomatoes and zucchini. I also have bread. Oh, onion also. Shit, I think this is bad. But yeah, a little bit of onion, a little bit of garlic, and couscous. Goodbye, sun. Thank you for today. And before it gets too dark, I'm gonna just start doing some cooking. It's pretty crazy. Today is the 24th, I think. No, 25th of February. I left Sweden on the 13th of February. The first thing that happens is that I meet two Danish girls on the plane. Well, meet them. I sit next to them. I'm very tired, and I immediately fall asleep. And then we take the same bus into Marrakesh from the airport. And then I head towards my riad that I actually had booked. I had booked for 2 nights just to kind of get into mood. I wanted to look around in Marrakesh before I started hitchhiking, and yeah, just nice to have somewhere to go the first few days. In the end, I ended up staying 3 days, and we hanged out, the three of us. around Marrakesh, and we had the best time. And then I was supposed to go to Essaouira, but I ended up in Agadir. I was couch surfing. Then I met Lenny on the way out of Agadir, and then we camped for 5 nights. Oh, we also slept one night at Mohammed's place. So 10, 11, 12. 12 nights later, this is actually my first night alone. It's pretty crazy. So I've been camping, but it's always been with Lenny. This is my 5th night in the tent. Probably already said this. But it's my first night alone, and it's the first time I'm gonna... I think this is even the first time I'm gonna eat dinner alone. So hey, if anyone is worried about going traveling on their own because they will be lonely, or because they won't have anyone to hang out with, I tell you, stop worrying. You always meet people, and you meet the best people. It is, yeah. That's the part about traveling on your own that I really, really enjoy. You put yourself in a position where you, even if you're social normally, you're even more social when you're traveling on your own. Because hey, it's always nice to have someone to hang out with, and everyone else that's alone or just out traveling also want to meet new people. So it's a win-win for everyone. Just gonna add some water to this. Okay. Got myself a new spoon today at the flea market in Essaouira. Was a whooping 1 dirham. Or well, I think it was 1 dirham. But I also think that he made me pay double. But that's okay. Brewed myself some more chili. I totally overpaid for it though. I was stupid enough to say I only wanted this little thing, and I think I paid 5 dirhams, which is nothing. It's like 50 euro cents. But when I saw how much you actually got for 2 dirhams in another store, although, but yeah, whatever. Next time I know I'm just gonna say that, okay, I want spices for 2 dirhams. Instead of saying I want this one full, how much is it? But hey, you learn as you go. I think I should have bought the big spoon instead. This was kind of stupid. Anyway, gotta try to get used to cooking in one pot. It's pretty well. Couscous is my new couscous is definitely my new favorite for doing this. Or new favorite. It's more or less the only thing we have cooked. More or less the only thing me and Lenny cooked. We did couscous with veggies every single day actually. And then for breakfast and lunch we usually had... for breakfast we usually also had couscous. But for lunch we had bread with tomato and chili. They have really good bread here in Morocco. It's 1 dirham a piece. It's like 10 euro cents. It's freshly baked. You can get it everywhere. And then you get some of the laughing cow cheese. Petit fromage, also 1 dirham. And some tomato. And then you have a great sandwich. Okay guys, I'm starving. I'm gonna dig into this food. and I'll talk to you later. I had dinner. It was really good. I was starving. A lot of couscous. And there is such a bright moon tonight. I have moon shadows when I turn off my my headlamp. And now I really wanted some coffee, so it's time for some coffee. Guama AA. Anne and Charles were so kind to send some coffee with me. 3 different ones. Also this AeroPress over here, and a cute little grinder to grind the coffee with. So, and it's perfect because the grinder fits inside the AeroPress, so it doesn't take that much space. Yeah, it takes a little bit of space, and yeah, it weighs a little bit, but hey, it's really nice to have. I can hear the road about as much as I can hear the ocean here. So it's a little bit close. Hopefully the next time I camp I can be a little bit more off and not hear anything. And also I do see some light pollution from I believe it's Tiffany. Oh, it smells so good. Focus. Yeah. In with the coffee. Should be about 20 grams, but not really measuring, but I did make some marks on the inside of the grinder. So whenever I pour some coffee, I just go up until that line, and then I know it's somewhere around 20 at least. Okay. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Totally stolen from one of my absolute favorite YouTubers, Joe Robinette, and his camping trips. It's definitely been a inspiration for me starting to make these videos. We're gonna see how it goes and how it feels. I don't really want to stick a camera up everyone's face, and sometimes it does. It really does interfere with the rest of your, with what you're doing, and I don't really enjoy that part of it. But whenever I'm alone, I really enjoy having the camera around. It's also nice to be able to talk to and just share stuff with. 1 or 2 grains of sand won't kill me. And the beauty of this, one of them, is that it self-cleans. So just pop out this. Take the filter, ouch, that was hot, and burn it. Maruja! Some kind of Spanish chocolate that has some nuts in it, and just because the packaging was red and we were in Morocco, and because of, I don't know, I didn't really understand the name. I just thought it was a Moroccan chocolate, but it's not. It's actually Spanish. In Morocco, you can buy almost everything in single pieces. So, like, instead of buying a whole piece of chocolate like this, for 8 dirhams, you can go and just buy one of these bars, and it's only 1 dirham. And also they sell like cigarettes by piece. But the best thing I've seen them sell by piece is that you can actually go to a shop and you can buy 1 glass of milk. That's pretty good. And all the other stuff you can like buy the laughing cow cheese in one as well. And if you go into just any small shop and ask for a piece of bread, a cheese, maybe some tomato, if they have tomato, whatever. And like if they have an egg, they will just make the sandwich for you, and it's really good. Yeah. Almost 9 o'clock. Starting to feel tired. I think it's bedtime soon. Gonna try for once to get up a bit earlier tomorrow. So far I've been up around 9 at the earliest, but most often like 9:30. And it feels like I'm wasting a little bit of daylight. I don't feel like hitchhiking in the dark, and there's no need to. It's way nicer to actually have found yourself a campsite before the sun sets, so you can enjoy the sunset instead. Volume. Welcome to my crib. This is it. Oh, up here is some stuff for tomorrow. Got some eggs. Gonna make some egg sandwiches for breakfast, I think. And making myself a pillow. Bam. My silk sleeping travel sheet thingy repaired today. I ripped it a little bit last night, and I went down around the Medina for quite a while to find a seamstress that could help me do it. Yeah, so since today has been the first day, I've been a little bit more alone. Recorded some more, and yeah, it's been good. I'm gonna see how it feels the next coming days, if I'm gonna continue recording more, or yeah, I'll just see how it feels. But so far so good. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So I just woke up. It's like 5:30 in the morning. It's been a little bit of a windy night. I woke up quite some time. And now it also started to rain for the first time. I'm lucky I'm a little bit covered from the wind, but it's still tearing in the tent. I did not put down the guy wires of the tent last night, so I'm debating whether to go out and put those down. Oh, sorry. Or just to try to sleep some more and wait until it gets wait until the sun goes up. I decided to go out anyway. Just put down the guy wires, made and closed the vents. Made the tent a little bit more stable, but yeah, as you can see, it's pretty damn windy. And I'm really lucky that I picked a spot that's somewhat covered. It also started raining, so I might have my my first day or my first half day stuck in the tent today. We'll see. Yeah, I'll just try to sleep some more until it gets some daylight.